So let me get this straight. There is a universe, possibly, where I am extremely successful, handsome, and everyone loves me? Can I get the little earpiece, please? Everyone. Okay, before we begin, I just want to say this. This is going to be a non-spoiler review to the best of my ability. This is going to be a non-spoiler review. I will say this, though. If you don't want to know anything, turn this review off, go see this movie that I'm about to say. You'll see the poster at the beginning. Come back after you've seen it. If you don't want to know anything. If you want to go in cold. That being said, hello everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. We were talking about a movie, which I just saw, finally. It's been out, limited release a couple weeks. It opens wide tonight. Let's talk about it. So, I'm so glad it is. This movie, because movies and TVs that we do here, is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And boy is it. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is written and directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, I believe his name is, who go under the collective name of Daniels. They're two guys named Daniel. They call themselves, it's called A Film by Daniels. Both the two together did one of my favorite movies of 2016, The Idiosyncratic and Wonderful Swiss Army Man, aka, or some people call it the Farting Corpse, Randall Radcliffe movie. And Daniel Scheinert directed the very underrated The Death of Dick Long. Now they're back together again. They also, among other things, directed the best episode yet of Awkwafina's Nora from Queens, Grandma and Chill, which is one of the best episodes. With the Grandma backstory one. They also directed the Turn Down for What video by DJ Snake featuring Lil Jon. This is their latest film together, and they are singular filmmakers. So what is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once about? How much time do you got? I will do my best to give the most brief description I possibly can. Evelyn Kwan is a laundromat owner and operator. She is played by the always terrific and always awesome Michelle Yeoh. She is married to Wei Wand, her husband, of many, many years, who she ran away with in spite of her father's wishes. He is played by Ke Huy Quan, who, of course, is better known for his role as a child actor in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and The Goonies. That was a nice casting choice. And, but he's on the way out. He wants her to sign some divorce papers. And their daughter, Stephanie Hugh, is in a relationship with a young woman, which Evelyn doesn't want to admit to for the sake of her sort of homophobic father, played by the legendary Asian actor James Hong. And to make matters worse, all on this one day, they're throwing a party for Grandpa, and they're getting audited by a mysterious, by a very strange auditor named Deirdre, played terrifically in a strong supporting role by Jamie Lee Curtis, who, in this movie's universe, is the very proud employee of the month, with the statues that look like butt plugs. Yes, I'm not kidding you. So if all this wasn't enough, Wei Wand suddenly has a very strange earpiece on, and he seemingly is a different Wei Wand, and he tells Evelyn, I am an agent of the Alpha Universe, and I've come to find the Evelyn that will save the multiverse from a mysterious force known as the Jobu Joybeki. And I'm not going to spoil who plays that part, but it's very emotionally resonant. Will Evelyn save her family? And will she save the multiverse too? And are those things connected? She'll have to do everything, everywhere, and all at once to save the multiverse as we know it. Okay, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I'm going to tell you something. I've loved a lot of movies. People know this. Some people call me Captain 5-Star. It is very rare that I will walk out of a movie. Usually time creates classics. But there are those rare exceptions every few years where you walk out of a movie theater and feeling like this is a classic. This is already a classic. This is a movie that is going to be loved and rewatched by me and many others for a long, long time. It is going to be the signature film of the filmmakers who made it, and it is going to be the film that all future films by them are judged by. Scott Pilgrim was a film that was like that. Kick-Ass was kind of a film like that. Everything Everywhere All at Once is the film of this decade that is like that. This is an instant classic. I knew the moment this movie ended that I was going to be itching to watch it again and again and again. This is one of the most layered movies I've ever seen. In case you're wondering, yes, I absolutely loved Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'd do everything to watch it again. I'd watch it everywhere, and I'd watch it multiple times all at once. And what I love about this movie is it's weird, like the Daniels' other films are. You got worlds where there's hot dogs for fingers that excrete ketchup and mustard. The aforementioned butt plugs, which are used creatively in a gross out gag fight scene later on in the film. You've got weird tie-ins to Absolutely Story of a Girl by 9 Days, the classic One Hit Wonder 2000 song. You've got an Evelyn in a universe where she's watching the movie we're watching as an actress in the film we are watching. There's a universe that pays homage to Ratatouille with a raccoon and Harry Shum Jr. Like, where this movie, there's a universe where rocks are the only developed creatures on planet Earth. I'm not making the... And yet, and among many others, and yet somehow, underneath all that weirdness and all that idiosyncrasy and all that gimmickry is a beautiful, genuinely touching story about generational trauma and bigotry and cultural expectations and how they sort of do more damage than good in the long run. And it's still a movie, also, where Michelle Yeoh and Jamie Lee Curtis dance seductively with hot dog fingers that basically, come ketchup and mustard. Like, this movie is so weird, and it's the kind of movie where if you describe it to people, they're gonna be like, what are you talking, you love this movie? Yes, because it's something really special. It really is a movie where love kind of saves everybody in a beautiful way. Mike Flanagan said this is one of his favorite films of all time, and maybe I'm not quite there yet, it might take one more viewing, but I see what he's talking about. I loved this movie, and, yeah. Bang! 5 out of 5 stars plus for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Man, that's a harder title to say than I thought. Yeah, go see this movie right now. Please go see this movie. I hope I didn't spoil too much, because even the few things I did reveal, you could get from the trailer or other reviews. It's not spoiling anything. Also, this movie's 2.5 hours long. I just mention that. You are never once anything but in it, though. It is just right from the start. I love this movie. Love this movie. Everyone's fantastic in it. Alright. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. We can go through a lot of these. Bullet Train looks good. We talked about it now kind of a bunch. Nope looks good. Talked about it a bunch. The Bob's Burgers movie looks good. Talked about it a bunch. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We're going on May 5th. I'm excited. Talked about it a bunch. The Northman looks good. Talked about it a bunch. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent looks good. Talked about it a bunch. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. This is based on the YouTube video from the early 2010s with Jenny Slate, and it looks really good. It actually looks genuinely kind of touching and kind of like a movie, and not just like a cute gimmick, which, listen, it's A24. If they do it, I'm into it. So I'm excited. That looks like a really cute flick. Alright. And the last one is a Red Band trailer for Men, Alex Garland's new film, which We talked about the teaser trailer. This is the full trailer, and dear God, this looks terrifying and hilarious and weird. It's basically what it is a woman who's grieving her husband's death kind of goes to this little English countryside where every, who's the actor? He was the guy from, he was the prime minister from the Pig episode of Black Mirror, yeah. Is everyone in this village. Like, he's every man. He's literally every man in this village has this guy's face. Looks really creepy, and he's kind of stalking the female lead. Looks really weird and interesting and creepy and very A24, so I'm excited. Was there shawarma? No, there was not, weirdly enough. They decided not to do a post-credits scene. I mean, they already, got everything. I mean, what more could you want at the point the movie ends? Yeah. Alright, it's great. Go see it. So, we'll be back tomorrow night for Ambulance, or as I call it, Ambulance. We'll also have reviews this week of Metal Lords. All the Old Knives. We will have reviews of next week of Navalny, Father Stew, Duel, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, and much, much more. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does, but that's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on Letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, and now I want to know, what did you think of Everything, Everywhere, All at Once? I got it on the first try. Did you love the movie? Did you hate the movie? Do you think my opinion was good? Do you think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And till we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. We'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Real soon.